Hello everyone, I'm RB. Welcome to my video discussing, recapping and reviewing Love Island All-Stars. This episode has a secret garden rendezvous, a steal and another bombshell. However, we'll get back to this in more detail as now to the start of the episode. Back to the normal titles. Phew. Okay, now to Ekin-su, and she picks Ronnie, Curtis and Scott for her secret garden rendezvous. It's time for Ekin's boys, and Scott finds her confident and intimidating. There's some deep chats, and Ronnie said he needs a woman, not a girl, basically. Is he throwing shade to maybe some of his exes? Anyway, Ekin-su wants a true connection. Then Curtis and Ekin talk kids. However, he doesn't want to throw all his eggs in one basket. The age-old thing for Love Island. And from the chat, it's clear that Scott's an overthinker. She tells them, don't deep things. But what's your opinions? Has the boys, especially Scott's head gone? Comment below. Hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. Meanwhile, the girls are flapping that their boys are on dates with Ekin, and Elma wants to cry. Her and India feel Ekin is sexy. Basically, all the girls find Ekin confident. This is Ekin's island now. They want to eavesdrop on the secret garden. Come on, girls, this isn't you, is it? Separately, Luca feels he'd put Scott and Ekin together, and with that, Ekin and her boys are back into the main villa. It's debrief time. Curtis tells Kaz he'll leave Ekin for Scott. Okay, sounds like he's not really interested. Or is he? Then Ekin tells the girls she couldn't care less about what her ex is up to, presumably Davide. Moving on, then a nugget from Catherine as she tells the girls, don't be confined to your boys. Separately, Luca and Olivia chat. They're happy with their couple. Olivia said she's never had a boyfriend because she's never felt it. Has any of the boys though? Perhaps with their foibles, they're a compatible match. Her and Luca, that is. Scott tells the boys that Ekin's a softie. Then Scott talks to India of his time with Ekin. However, he says he's happy to be with India. She's looking for her husband. He asks how she's not settled down yet, and she said she's had bad taste, basically. Then Ronnie and Elma chat. He feels it was a mature chat with Ekin. Maybe not his vibe. They're happy together. Well, for now. A lot of happy couples, supposedly anyway. Now for Naz and Catherine, the couple that look to be the least interested in each other. He says he grew apart with Eva after 4 years. That's crazy. Eva was a keeper. Back to Gabby and Marcel. She again says she doesn't hate him. He says he feels better, maybe emotional. He said he tried to make it work with his wife, but he couldn't. They apparently have cheating from a partner in common. It's morning time. Is Curtis on the coffee run? Well, actually, he brings Kaz a coffee. Gabby debriefs. She feels Marcel's a comforting presence. She says she's not in love with him. Do we believe her? Who is she trying to convince anyway? The girls tell India that on the date Scott was giving the most. She's not best pleased. India's concerned Scott might be stolen from Ekin. She's keeping her options open. Maybe a bit of Luca, her previous red flag. Meanwhile, Marcel tells the boys her and Gabby were facing away from each other at bed. Then somehow the girls are all giddy over Ronnie. He goes to chat with Ekin. He tells her he likes Turkish, and Ekin is enjoying his, belly? He's finding her intriguing. Then Curtis and Ekin chat. She's back on the terrace, guys, and she reveals she lives in the same building as his ex, Moira. Luca and Gabby chat. She tells him she fancies him. Ekin's putting in a shift. She's now chatting with Scott, and he's really overthinking things. He says he's with India and it's comfortable, and he feels that with Ekin it represents a risk. She tells him not to be too closed off. He likes this down-to-earth Ekin, basically, like peeling layers metaphorically. It's evening. No one's quite sure who Ekin will pick. It really is time to get the popcorn. Then Ronnie tells Ekin he doesn't feel intimidated by her. Okay, time for Ekin's decision of which boy she'll steal. She picks Curtis to steal. Interesting. Kaz looks upset. However, here's another bombshell. It's Casey. What? Was everyone unavailable or something from all the ex-islanders and they still chose him? He's unserious. This is like his third visit. And he was also in Made in Chelsea. Anyway, Kaz and Casey kind of argue. Casey's defensive. He feels this is because of her friend Georgia, who he dated. Kaz also feels he's defensive. She says he's a player. Does appear to be one. Casey gets heated with Kaz. Tomorrow night's preview. The games begin. Then there's a kiss with Ekin and Curtis. Okay. From my point of view, the episode was an 8 out of 10, mainly as this was Ekin's island with Ekin's boys. Also, tomorrow's episode looks like the spotlight's on Ekin and Curtis getting closer. But what's your opinion? What did you think of the episode? Comment below. Thank you for watching. Catch you for the next episode.